In this video, we will see about conversion of PDA into equivalent grammar. We know that the PDA acceptance can be done in two ways. One is PDA acceptance by final state and another is PDA acceptance by empty stack. So if you want to convert PDA into grammar or grammar into PDA, the conversion is possible only if the PDA is accepted by empty stack. So if you are having a PDA which is accepted by final state, first you have to convert that into empty stack PDA, then only you can convert that into equivalent grammar. Similarly, grammar can be converted into empty stack PDA. From that it can be converted into final state PDA. In this video we will see this conversion, that is final empty stack PDA into equivalent grammar construction. To convert PDA into grammar, we can follow these steps. The first step we have to do is find out the productions for the start variable in the grammar using the number of states in the given PDA. So the start variable, the production for the start variable depends upon the number of states in the PDA. The second step, we will convert the pop operation in the given PDA into equivalent productions in grammar. Then we can convert the push operations in the given PDA into equivalent productions in the grammar. These steps we can do in any order. To convert the PDA into grammar, we have taken this example. It contains only one state, P, contains two transitions. One is push operation and another is pop operation. So we have to follow three steps to convert PDA into grammar. In the first step, we will find the productions, that is rules for the start variable. It depends upon the number of states in the PDA. The PDA will here it containing only one state, that is P. So here the number of productions for the start variable is only one. If the PDA contains two states, then we will have two productions for the start variable. How to build the start variable using this state in the PDA is given here. See, the first we have to, here this is the symbol we will represent as the start variable in the converted grammar. So S gives here during conversion we will form triplets. Okay, the first and third components are states and the second component is any stack symbol. Okay. See, this P indicates the starting state of the PDA. What is the starting state of the PDA? That comes as the first component in the triplet for the start variable. Then what is the bottom of the stack? Is it not? That will come the second component for the start variable production. Then the third component depends upon the number of states. Here there is only one state in the PDA, so we will fill here P. If we are having two states, for example P comma Q, then we have to fill here one is P and in another triplet we will fill Q. So there are two productions for the start variable, but here since only one state is there, we will have only one production for the start variable. Then in the next step we will convert production for the pop operations. So this is the pop operation given in the PDA. So P comma epsilon comma z naught gives it moves to the state P. It is not pushing any symbol, so here it is given as epsilon. So how to convert this pop operation into equivalent production is given here. See, during conversion we have to frame the triplets. Triplets are nothing but the variables in the final grammar. We can have like this, or we can rename this triplet into some variable name like ABCD. Okay, that we will see in the last. See how the triplets are formed. It is shown using this arrow. So here the first in the production is given here, that is what is the first state in the transition is taken as it is, and the third symbol and the transition comes here, and the right side of the transition comes as the third component in the triplet, and the right side of the production, whatever the symbol present in this central central symbol in the transition comes here. So this is the rule for convert pop operation into productions. Then next we will see about how to convert the push operation into productions. Here the number of productions that are formed in the grammar is based on the number of symbols to be pushed. Since here there is only one symbol and only one state, we will have one production. Suppose if we are having one symbol and two states in the given PDA, then we will have two productions. If you are having two symbols, then you will have more number of productions that we will see in the next example. See how to convert this push operation into equivalent production is given in this format. So as like in push operation, we have to take the symbols like this. The first symbol and third symbol comes here, and this A goes right side of the production, and this P is filled here, this Z0 is filled here. The left in the production, the left hand side triplet, the third component in the triplet, and the third component the right hand side of the productions to be filled out later. That's why it is shown here question mark. Okay, so you assume this is the format to be filled. Okay, then if you frame this format, then it is easy to fill the values. See here, since there is only one state, that is P, I am filling it as P. Suppose if you are having two states P and Q, then you will have P and P here, and again Q and Q here. Whatever the symbol you are filling here, that should be filled out here also. That's why it is given here the same symbol to be filled. Okay, that's all. In the given PDA, there is one push operation and one pop operation that we have converted. If you write all the productions, this is the first production for the start variable, this is the second production, this is the third productions. If you write, you will have like this. See here, I already told that the triplets are nothing but variables. Okay, so here P is not P, wherever P is not P is present in the converted grammar, I rename it as some variable names. Here I have given the variable name yes A. So A, here also I will rename it as A. Here also A, here also A. So if you rewrite the grammar, then you will have S gives A gives epsilon, A gives AA. So this is the equivalent grammar for the given PDE.